taking these 2x4s and some of this scrap wood to make this stool. Hey guys, I'm Corey, Make Shape Create. We're making stools today. A little while back we built our workbench and it's great, we love it, but sometimes you just want some place to sit down while you're working at it. So because it's so tall, you can't just pull a regular stool or chair up to it. So today we're going to use that as an excuse to make some stools to go up to it. So let's get started. Alright, so here's the plan. These are the stools we're making. We're going to end up covering the seats, and we're going to do some different wood in the back, might dye it or something like that, to make some stripes. Add a little more color. All the legs. So before we cut all these pieces in half to make up all the legs, I'm going to use circular saw to cut a groove down all the pieces, and then we'll figure out how to connect them after that. I think this is the easiest way to do this. Honestly, the easiest way to do this would be if I had a router, but I don't have a router. Time to start cutting all this wood in half. For the inlays we cut, we're going to use epoxy resin. We've never used this before. This is just something we got off Amazon. We're going to give it a try. I've already taped off all of our edges over here with packing tape, and we're going to color it blue, I think. So yeah, cool. I made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. We were gonna have to probably sand this all down anyway. So we're gonna let this sit and go from there. See, they're all cured up. They're still a little sticky, but not too bad. But as you can tell, I made a mess. So we're going to take these over to the bandsaw, and we're going to just cut off just a little bit, kind of to reface all these. So we're gonna go do that now, and then continue on. Four down, four to go. Okay, all of them are done. They ended up a little more rough cut than I wanted them, but that's okay. Kind of adds character. So one thing we want to do on the back is we want to have stripes of different color. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to use plywood strips, because the variation in the different types of, well, not the different types, but in the wood itself will kind of give you some different tones of color. So I've cut down a few strips that are the same width as the wood we're using for the back, and we're going to use this plastic sheeting, fold it up, fill it with right dye and water, screw it to the side of the workbench, and let it dry overnight. Okay? try to get this out of here without making a complete mess, because I didn't think that all the way through. So I got a bucket. We're gonna try to take out one side and drain it into the bucket. If that works, then we'll do the other one, like that. So we got them out. They did warp it a little bit, but once we clamp them in with the boards in the back, everything should be all right. What I wanted to do with the individual colors, variation on the different levels, worked out perfectly. So I got these outside drying right now, and we'll continue on everything else. And by then, hopefully these are dry. Cool. Now we went ahead and did this one a little differently just because we had extra strip. I like it. I didn't think that was enough. So I'm cool with it. It's a little bit of a difference in width, but that'll be okay. So now, while this dries, we're gonna go ahead and move over here, start gluing everything up. So we found these old shelves. I actually found them at work. They were gonna get thrown away. Nothing wrong with them. They're not the color we want, but that's okay, because we're gonna use these for the seats. All right, so while that sets, because we skipped ahead, we're gonna go ahead and start upholstering the seat. I got some vinyl, and this is just a mattress pad, but I figured folding this over a couple times will be a little better than just foam, or just whatever, pillow stuff, cotton. So I'm gonna cut this aside, get it stapled up, have a seat. We're going to use this doweling jig to first drill holes for the dowels, just to add a little bit of, I don't know if it'll add too much strength, but I think it'll add a little bit. It's better than nothing. So we're going to do that, drill the matching holes in these pieces, drill the holes first, glue it all up. Here we go. So this is the part where we totally screwed up. These were supposed to be 11-inch pieces, not 15-inch pieces. I actually wasn't even supposed to cut 15-inch pieces. So we're gonna not do two, we're only gonna do one. I've cut the right pieces, and now we're just gonna go ahead and speed through assembly. All right, finally got the base all glued up, doweled, everything. Gonna let this sit, dry, and then go from there. All right, we got all the seams filled. I ran out of wood putty, so I had to just use glue and sawdust, but that worked. So now that that's all dry, we're gonna sand all of it flush, and then we can start on the footrest and the stool, or on the top, rather. Yeah. All right, so we found this other shelf. We needed a piece for the top of that, so I cut this down. Fits right on there. We just gotta screw it down, and then we have something to attach the seat to. We decided to go ahead, and we always wanted to put footrest on the front of this. Decided to go ahead and attach them first before we start sanding. That way we don't have to sand half of it, go back, sand the other half. So we've gotten already pre-made these. We just need to connect these two together, connect these to this, then we can start sanding. So we're going to use the rest of this shelf that we cut out for the seat for the footstool. I've already done and marked it. I've figured out that this notch right here is just about perfect. So we're going to make our lines. I've already made some of them. Make our lines, grab it to the bandsaw, cut it down to size, then we can glue it in place. All right, I'll cut down and see how we did. A little tight, but that's good. We cut down a couple little pieces of scrap. We're gonna use these as stop blocks for the top, for the back of this, so we can glue it all in place. So. We're gonna go ahead and cut this extra one I made down, and we're gonna use that as like the decorative piece on this part. All right, all sanded. I was gonna edge band this, but I kinda like it. A little different. The front footrest is the same. I kinda like it. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that, but everything's sanded. We just gotta finish it all. Let's do it. Polyurethane's all dry. Time to finally attach the seat. And we're done. Woohoo! Alright guys, all done. Happy with how this turned out. It's not perfect, but you know what? I learned a lot of stuff along the way. There's definitely things I would do differently, but that's okay. It's all a learning process, right? So, if you guys want to see more projects like this, we got plenty of playlists for you to pick from. Hope you guys will hit like, leave a comment, and give us a subscribe. And we will see you next week with a new video. See you guys.